to Blue Rain QnA. My name is Yank Caesar. I'm here today with Quason Matthews. Let's start off the interview by just telling us a bit about your background. I mean, how did you get started in the cameraman business?
Started in 2009. It was just out of curiosity, really. Just stumbled across an old camera.
Yeah.
Figured out it can record, and after figuring out the camera could record, I realized, oh, I need to put this together. And I just went on the internet, research and editing programs and stuff, and yeah, just kept making stuff.
Yeah. I mean, so it's basically something out of curiosity that you started. I mean, do you remember your first video shoot?
Yeah, I remember my first video was just for a friend. He was doing music, so I just saw it as an opportunity to test out my skills. And I just said, yeah, let's do a video. Done a video, edited it, enjoyed the whole process of it, and realized, yeah, I want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
This became my career, I guess.
If you fast forward from the time you talked about your first video shoot up to now, I mean, we've seen that you're working with quite major artists, major projects, and a lot of upcoming acts. I mean, what's one of your favorite projects that you've worked on so far, if you can pick one, or some of your favorites?
On the music video side, I would say one of my favorite music videos that I've worked on would be the video with Dog Run that I did last year. That's been the most memorable video that I've done, because the whole process of doing that video was very important, and it was for a label as well. It was my first label video, so loads of pressure and stuff, you know what I mean? And yeah, that was I would say that's my favourite one, and to this day it still is. Every time I see it, it just takes me back. Project-wise, I would say that's a rap. Poet. That's probably been one of the most successful projects I've done to date. So I would say that's definitely on the video.
We sometimes hear you talking about and see you tweeting about your cool world order. I mean, can you tell us a bit about that?
Cool world order, basically, I always say, and in my generation and my age group of people and young people, everyone's talking about certain conspiracies and certain things and whatever. So I say, cool, if the world's going to be new, let it be cool. And me and my friends, we're all like-minded people, and we all, want to be a certain way and certain things. So we all just say, yeah, it's a cool world, keep it cool, no violence, no negativity, just be cool.
Okay.
So the cool world order is basically a cool world. It is what it says on the can,
I mean, does it have anything to do with film, and who's on the team, and what do they offer?
Yeah, well, so we've got the cool world order just the way we say it, and now we actually have this actual company as well, you know what I mean? We are actually a company, so everyone in the team, not only are we saying we're cool or whatever, but everyone in the team actually does something. So we've got photographers, we've got designers, we've got special effects people, we've got makeup artists, etc. You know what I mean? Down to musicians. So it's a collective and strong network of friends, but business partners at the same time.
Right.
So yeah, that's basically what it is.
I mean, you've talked about your projects that you've worked on so far. I mean, you've talked about That's a Rap Show. How did you get started with the show? I mean, linking up with you and Poet, I mean, how did it start and the concept?
Well, if we go back to I remember the whole process of it even started, because I used to do some random things on the internet, and like phone jacket type stuff with the moving miles, animated stuff. And I linked up with Poet. He actually hired me for a music video, actually. But at the same time, I've seen his stuff. So, I realized, oh, this is a good opportunity to use him for his presenting skills as well. So we did a little thing about Showroom, there's a little animated thing. And from there, we was like, we need to keep working together. We need to make a show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we just we each had little rough ideas, and then they all kind of came together, figured out a name, etc. And we just kept doing it. And I think what's helped it become what it is now is the fact that we just kept doing it anyway. When we had no money, when we had no links to anyone big or whatever, we just kept doing it, and naturally it grew from there and spread.
So, I mean, it seems like a humble start. I mean, just two people coming together to create one idea. I mean, how has this show impacted your career?
Massively. Like, to be honest with you, it showed people and allowed people to realize he's not just, you know, a video director. He can produce in general, like overall, when it comes to filming and making content online. It's not music videos, not just that. It can be interviews, it can be sketches. It really allowed me to exercise my skills as well. And getting it on TV at 2011, I think, yeah, getting on channel AKA, that was another like step, you know what I mean, away from the music kind of thing, but into more like the mainstream TV world. So it was definitely a learning experience, and it has expanded the career, got the name out there a bit more, and helped me as a person to become better at making certain things.
I mean, that sounds great. I mean, but I think the fans want to know what, like, will we be seeing more of That's Rap Show?
Well, there's a lot of, I'm getting a lot of questions about that as well, and a lot of conversations are going on about it as well. I reckon you will see another That's Rap. I can't quite say how soon or how late, but I reckon it's in the air, so anything's expected, you know what I mean? So, but that's not the last of That's Rap, that's a fact, so yeah.
Okay, let's move on to you as a person. I mean, man behind the camera, how do you feel with that role, and how have you taken and made it your own?
It's an interesting role to play, because, you know, as much as you're behind the camera, when you're on set directing videos and what, you have to be quite firm and very assertive, and, you know, sometimes be the dad. I hate being like a party pooper, but that's what the job requires, you know what I mean? So it helped me to come out of my box, my shell, and develop as a person. So at the moment, I'm just being responsible with it as well, and realizing that there are other young directors now that do look at my work, do look up to me, do read my tweet, do follow me. So I need to make sure that I'm giving off a good message as well, and showing people that this can become something. If you really want to do it, you can actually do it, you know what I mean? So that's what, as much as I'm behind the camera, I'm still sending a message out from, yeah, and through my work as well, hopefully it will show people that there is a brain behind this. It's not just a random video, there is some sort of structure and precision to the way it's being done.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about this message that you're trying to give to upcoming directors and all these films. I mean, it seems like you really want to put a positive kind of message out there. I mean, is there something like, I mean, can you talk more about this?
Well, that links back to the cool world order thing as well, and the cool world and all these things. Like, everyone in the team that's what we're about. So not only do we work and do these things, like the essence of us, like the way we actually are as people, are genuine, like real people, and through our work, we want to be able to reflect that as well and show people that, you know, nothing's easy. You have to work for what you want, but if you have the right attitude and you move with the right positive energy, you will get to where you want to get to, and each of us try to reflect that. And we you know, obviously everyone has fun and whatever, but we try not to go too far with what we're putting out and the way, you know what I mean? It's important, and especially when you get to a certain stage where people are looking up to you and you've been doing things for so long, you have to become responsible for your actions and stuff like that. So we're very much aware that we are influencing people as well.
Okay, and also you're involved in an event. It's called Can I Have a Minute? Can you tell the people a bit about that?
Yeah, I'll be juggling on the day in that event. I think it's like an open mic type event. A mate of mine, Brenda J, it's her event, and she just asked me to come down to be a judge and see some talent on there, I guess. Some people are trying to break through. So that'll be good. So yeah, it's on the 25th of this month, March. So come down.
Could you give us a bit of kind of a sneak preview into the future of Quason Matthews? Can we expect any projects, any new videos, anything like that?
Yeah. Well, you will definitely see a lot more of, and you'll definitely see a lot more of Cool, CWO, all that stuff. That's what we're really running with right now. Working on a mixtape with artist Hydro, who is in CW as well. So we're pushing the music out. Like, we're releasing a new video on SBTV called Mad. It's called Mad now. So I think that video will definitely show what we're about and the energy we're about. So look out for that. That's a big part of in the next, I don't know, week or so. So anytime soon. So you'll definitely expect it anytime. We're promoting it, so you'll see on our Twitter and stuff. And also looking to do some short films. So that's the next step. So,
So I mean, one thing that a lot of people find exciting is that at the end of the year you produce like a show reel of all the projects I think you've been doing that for the past couple years. Yeah. I mean, like, tell us about that, a bit about that.
Well, the show reel is to really, obviously the show says it what it is. It's really to show everything I've done in that year, and hopefully show people that if you really pay attention to everything you do, as long as you keep working, you would realize by the end of the year you would have actually done a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's not only to show what I've done, it's also to show people that, you know, that as long as you're working, you will have things to show, regardless if it's with Akon or if it's with the guy in your corner. You will have a bunch of things to show at the end of the year, and I think the fact that you kept working the following years, your show reel and your progress will definitely improve. But the main thing is to keep doing it, because if you look at the old show reels to the new ones, you see the progress. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about.
I mean, it's been great having you on the Blue Ring Q&A. Thank you very much. Thank you. I mean, for people at home, can you just tell us your Twitter, where people can contact you? I mean, even the movement, Cool World Order.
Yeah. Well, we're on everything. We're on Twitter at Quason Matthews, at Cool World Order with a 3 for the R, for the E, sorry, because someone, but at Cool World Order, at Hydro OTT, and yeah, when you follow the Cool World Order, you'll see, like, we only follow everyone that's involved in it really, and everyone that's supporting it. So click on there and you'll see everyone else, and just follow them. We're on Instagram as well, Quason Matthews, Cool World Order, etc. So
Cool, it's been great having you. Thank you once again. You can also follow us at Blue Rain MG, and also follow Quason Matthews and support the Cool World Order. Alright, we're out for Blue Rain Q&A. Thank you very much, Quason Matthews.